Hey, aloha, it's Brian with Level 5 and the Conscious Creators Program, and I want to take advantage of this moment to make a request of you with something that could be a blessing for you, me, as well as a gift to untold numbers of people. And that is, I want to request a testimonial from you. And let me explain to you, I live my life, and my mission in life and my business, as most people would call it, is based and built around helping other people to transform their lives. And I can say a million times what I do and how well it works and how effective it is. And certain people, based on their experience and their cynicism and their doubts, will believe or accept that to a certain extent. Whereas a lot of people would just say, yeah, well, I've heard that stuff before. Most people have tried a lot of self-help, a lot of different approaches. And so you have a very unique position to help me, to help a whole lot of people. And again, this can bring a lot of energy, a lot of benefit to you as well. But I don't mind asking for my own benefit as well. And that is, if you've been touched by Level 5 mentoring, if you've been touched by the Conscious Creators Program, if you've been touched by a live seminar, webinar that I've done, or if you've literally just gone through one of my free videos or one of my free sessions and had it make a big difference in your life, I would really like to ask you to leverage that into something that would help so many people. So here's how it works. If you would make a short little paragraph or two, written is good, audio is better, and video is off the freaking charts. And basically, simply tell your story. And I want to give you a format. You'll also see below this video, you're going to see the format that I use, but I just want to share it with you here visually because a lot of people like to learn this way. The ultimate way to make a testimonial, and by the way, if you're in business at all, I invite you to take this and run with it. It's one of the reasons I was able to generate in my previous business life $161 million. I believe in testimonials. Really, I believe that they're the single number one most powerful tool that we can ever have in business if we get them right, if we use them right, if we leverage them intelligently. And the first step is getting the testimonial in the format that's going to really work for you and your business and touch the people. So let me give you that format. Here's what it boils down to. My name is, and I blank. Now you're going to say what you do for a living in the form of, I help people to blank. Now I don't care what you do. If you sweep freaking floors, I help people to enjoy a much more clean experience in their buildings or in their homes. Okay? Doesn't matter what you do. I help people to blank. Next phase, that's your simple introduction. If you have a website, always feel free to share it. When we turn your testimonial into something that we share, we'll always put your link there, and you might even get some exposure to your business. That's always cool. Nice little side bonus. The next phase after your introduction is, I was experiencing XYZ. So what you're going to do is you're going to explain what your challenge was, what you were dealing with, and the format is, I was dealing with XYZ for X number of years, and here's what it cost me. Here were the pains. Here's the effects that it was having in my life. Next phase is, what did you try to do about it? Well, I've spent $150,000 over the course of 20 years working on myself. That's when you hear me do my story. For you, have you been through much self-help? Have you been to seminars and programs? I don't want you to name other programs and, knock the people that did it, but just basically, I spent X amount of months or years working on this. I spent a lot of time and money because it was costing me this. It was costing me sleep. It was costing me happiness. It was messing up my relationships. Whatever that was, the pain and what you went through to try to solve it. And then I'm really glad that I found Brian Ridgway, Level 5 Mentoring, Conscious Creators Program, whatever it was that touched you, because I just got to tell you, and I'll give you in a kind of a word for word format. Of course you do it your way, okay? I went through his free webinar and I couldn't believe it. After spending X dollars and X number of years on self-help, I went through his free webinar. I attended one unsticking session. I went through the first week of his course, whatever it is, and X is gone. Now you're going to go through the final phase, which is what's different now? What's different now? I can hardly believe that XYZ and KRQ and LMNOP. And so I would highly suggest, if you get a chance to work with Brian, learn from Brian, attend his webinar, whichever it was, share that at the very end of your testimonial. And it can be a few sentences, it can be a few paragraphs, it can be a 3, 4, 5 minute video, I don't care, but let's do it one last time. Written is great. Audio is better. Video is the ultimate. YouTube nowadays, most people have webcams built into their computer. You can go to YouTube. If you don't have an account, it takes 30 seconds to set one up. You hit upload. It gives you the choice of actually recording straight from your webcam. You do your thing. When you're done, it uploads automatically for you, and there it is. And I want to ask you for this help. If you've been touched, if you've been benefited, it will really help me. It'll really help me get this message out, expand and spread it, and touch as many people as I possibly can. And we want to touch the world. We want to light the world up with Level 5 and with the Conscious Creators Program. Thank you so much for watching this short video, and we have provided a place below this video where you can share your testimonial when you're ready. I really thank you, and thanks for taking this few minutes with me. Namaste, my beautiful friend.